Hey guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with a Y. We're going to make a quick order that I have. I'm using a 21-inch roll of deco mesh from Joann's. So, okay. There's Maggie. Anyways, welcome back everybody. So we're going to do a mesh wreath, 14-inch frame from Dollar Tree. We're going to do 18 pipe cleaners or Chanel stems, whatever you want to call them. Basically, we're doing, so in each section, 2 on the outside, 1 on the inside. And I'll try to do this as fast as possible. I've been filming multiple things today, so if you see me in the same outfit, that's why. I drained our hot tub, and it's cleaned it. Now it's refilling, so I figured I'd do this real quick and get this out of the way while it's filling, because it takes a good 2 hours to fill up, maybe even 3. So make sure my mic was on. The first section of the when I was doing the video of cleaning the hot tub, I was doing it in sections. The first section, I didn't have my microphone on, so I went ahead, turned it on, shut it off the camera, turned it back on, turned my mics on, turned it back on, and then I basically kind of re-recorded it because I didn't have time to run back in to see if I'd done it, if it sounded okay. I know without the mic, my first probably 10 videos were not very good, or the sound was horrible, loud, so loud. But James bought me these nice microphones from, I think they're called, I know they're called Rode. I really like it, or like them. It makes it so much better. My son Riley says, "Mom, people can tolerate annoying content or slow content, but no one can tolerate annoying sounds. They'll shut it off immediately." So, I think he's right because I have way more views. I'm going to grab this, I'm going to let it drop down. Fold it, make it so you don't have your frayed edge. Twine it in the outside ring. You do the outside first, and then I just bump it. And now this, I have no rhyme or reason to this. I just do it till it looks good. And if I don't like it, I'll just go back and redo it. This is a really good, almost like fabric mesh. I got this, I think, 80% off at Joann's in Athens. I always go down there after Christmas to see what they have, and this was one of the ones that was 80% off. And of course, red you can pretty much use year round. Not so much in the spring, but you can use it Valentine's Day, 4th of July, everyday wreaths you can do red. I do them for Apple Festival, and of course Christmas. I don't use much red in fall. Actually, I don't use any red in fall. Might use a burgundy in fall, but not red. So we're doing this, and I'm bumping around the 12 outside pipe cleaners. And like I said, if you think you got one that's too low or too high, just go back through and adjust it. Not that hard. And honestly, with mesh, the less you cut it and the less you mess with it, the better it is. There's no real way to keep mesh from fraying. It just does. But it's really durable. It's really good for outside. I may even film today. I have to make a new mailbox bug for spring. So I put it on my mailbox. St. Patrick's Day is still on there. So I'm probably going to do something in bright colors. And I'll show you how I do that. I do that on a saddle, a grave saddle. And it's basically just some mesh and 2 bows and some ribbon. And I'll show you it too. I'll probably film it. I might even film it today. I don't know. It depends how exhausted I get. The hot tub's already worn me out. So. All right, so now I'm at all the way around. So now I'm going to fold this across and tie it in, not bump it. I'm going to tie it into my first pipe cleaner on the inside. Eee! Hair tie's catching. Okay, so I'm going to take it in. You may want to zoom on this. Take it on the inside. And then tie it in. And then we're just going to bump right around. I'll bring it up close to you. See, this is the inside here. So I just pulled it tightly across and then tied it in. Just one twist, because you're going to have to use it. You're going to come back around to it, so you have to tie into that, and you want to make sure you have enough of your pipe cleaner left to do all your ribbon tails. Okay, now I just bump it through the 6 on the inside. It's a beautiful day outside. I woke up and I had 50 errands I had to do. I did go run, so you'd be real proud of me. I actually ran more than I'm supposed to because I'm like strictly 2 miles and I'm done. I don't want to do any more. So, but I ran a little bit further than I thought, and anyways, I think I had like 2.12 or 2.15 maybe. So yeah, you can call me an overachiever today. Trying to get some content so I can post a couple times this week. I got to go to Penny's tomorrow, my boss's, and get out all of her spring stuff and get her house ready for summer because I go back to work full time next week. So you guys are going to miss me. Okay, so I'm all the way back around to where I pulled it across. So I'm going to bump it, tie it through. And then I'm going to make a bump and tie it into the outer twist tie. So there's kind of an extra bump right here in the center. So I tied it to here. Then I'm going to turn it over. And then I usually cut a pipe cleaner in half. And then I pump it. Pump it. I bump it here. Now I'm going to tie it into here. Tie it a couple times. You could even trim this if you wanted to, or just leave it. One guy I watched, he says, if the front of the wreath's beautiful, no one cares what the back looks like. And that's really true. Because some people will put all this extra stuff on the back. It's not really necessary. If the front looks good, they don't care what the back looks like. Okay, so that's, pick this up. So I bumped it and then tied it with another pipe cleaner in here so he stays. I mean, he'll move, but he's twined pretty tight. Like that. Okay. So then, so we got our 18. I think I'm going to use, this is Hobby Lobby mesh. It's Christmas, but it's red and white. And then I have this from Craft Outlet. And it's a burlap with red, white, and blue. Okay, so we have 18 twist ties. I'm not going to use this, it's from Joann's. So we have 18, so we need 9 of each. Go this way. And I love Craft Outlet mesh. I think it's, this is good mesh too, but I think Craft Outlet has the best. This here's a good thick mesh. And then it has the red, white, and blue weaved through it. And these we're going to make butterflies. And we're going to alternate and do one of the burlap and one of the red and white every other, if that makes sense. I'm sure it does. I set a timer so I keep an eye on my hot tub so I don't overfill it. Okay, so we got 3. There's 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Okay, so I didn't have to open this. I still have a little bit left. Okay. Juji, what are you doing? You need to go outside? Huh? Do you need to go outside? Do you hear someone? See, this mesh isn't as good of a quality. So you, honestly, it just cuts easier. I think I need 2 more. There's 3, 8, 9. Okay. I'll put my scissors away for a few minutes while we do our butterflies. Okay, hold that thought. I have a guest. All right, I'm back. It was just the UPS man. Whoopsie. So then, let me show you these real quick. So you basically roll the ends in and you make it look like a butterfly. See how it kind of looks like a butterfly? I'll show you again. I always just take it, put it against my chest, twine it in, and then I cinch it in the center and then make it like that. And then, oh, where's that pipe cleaner at? Whoopsie. This is where I crossed them, so it's a little bit harder to find. It's the one where it crosses over to go to the center, so it doesn't usually have to add another pipe cleaner here because it's not quite long enough. Like so, like that. So we're alternating, so we will do, there goes Juji. I may have to put him outside. He's trying to ring, we have a bell on the door, like a thing of bells. He's trying to ring it, although he's smelling a cat. Jerry's back there. Okay. Anyway, so what's up with you guys now? What's going on? I head back to work next week, trying to get some of these last minute things done. I always kind of feel like when the school teacher goes back to school in the fall, they always think, oh, I was going to do this and I was going to do that, and it never happens. I should have been spring cleaning, but I feel like I clean all the time. So, anyways. This wreath here is going to a pet shop in Oak Hill. They have a dog grooming or something, or they do have a dog grooming. I think it's called Pampered Pooches maybe, or something like that. Anyways, they are going to, she said something about they were having maybe the state or something come in, so they wanted everything to look really nice. I make her wreaths all the time, and her mom, especially at Christmas time, mainly at Christmas time. She usually buys something snowman so it can last year round, or not year round, all winter, year round. Anyways, James is on the phone. I'm trying to talk over the top of his conversation. So, or normally I'd just be quiet. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be quiet. I usually talk a lot. I can small talk anyone. I'm not good at long conversations. Anyways, are you guys all ready for Easter? I still haven't filmed a video of all my Easter decorations either. I really need more time in the day, that's for sure. So, you guys drinking your water? It's good for you, so drink your water. I've been trying to diet. I haven't been lifting weights in the gym. I've just kind of quit on that. I need to start again because my work requires a lot of lifting, and there's not pretty much anything in our store under 8 pounds. Everything's pretty heavy. It's usually 10 pounds and up. And we do load cars and do a lot of lifting. So, yeah. So I'm going to be in for a rude awakening once it starts full pool season. Okay, so I've got all the outside ring done. Ching, 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 ching. And now we're going to do the inside. This here is the easy part. So, I don't think I'm going to put a sign on this. I think I'm just going to do mesh and ribbon. And I'll show you the bow and the ribbons. They're all over there. Uh-oh, did you see that? I almost did 2 in a row. Juju's playing. They're not playing, he's coming to get cheese. Okay. Yeah, this burlap mesh is really good quality, so it fills the pipe cleaner pretty quickly. Juji, he's getting cheese. So once you get all them in there, you can go through and zhuzh them a little. Just try not to touch them that much because they fray pretty bad, especially this Hobby Lobby brand. really frays. Okay. Okay, this is the last one, guys. Now we're gonna put our bow on. I'm watching my dog back there. Oh, he just laid down. Okay. I think I want to take a picture of this, so I'm going to pause you again and come right back, and then I'll show you how I add the ribbons. Okay, so we're back. Took my photo of that. Now I'm going to cut 9 of this 2.5 inch ribbon. This is from Sam's Club. So I'm going to do 9 because I'm going to do 1 in every other. And then I'll do 2 inch and a halves on the inside. Not on the inside, on the every other. So let me cut 9 and I'll show you this. If you don't have this ribbon from Sam's, run, don't walk, run. I did not realize how good of quality this ribbon was. It's a good, thick ribbon. It's a 2.5 inch. I don't know if you can see. It's good. Good stuff. Good. So, it's thicker, so you can't cut a bunch at one time, but I'm going to dovetail these ones. So I usually just line them up the best I can, fold them in half, and cut upwards. So I just dovetailed them. See? Oh. Excuse me. I just took a big drink of water before I came on. Okay. And these are about 13 inches long, guessing. 13, 14. So that's these. Put these aside. Throw this away. Clean as you go so you don't have a huge mess. It's real important. This one's from Sam's Club too. It's red, white, and blue. And these I don't really measure. I guess I just do it so often that I don't know. So let's do, we got how many of these? 4. Let's do about 6 or 7 of these. Line those up. This one's from Sam's Club too. It's a really good ribbon. Good for every day. Any of the holidays it works. Like I said, I'm cutting about 6 or 7, and these are about 15 inches long, give or take. And if you need more, you cut more. This is also a Sam's Club ribbon. I love it. It's a royal blue. It's a really pretty blue. It has like lines through it. It almost looks kind of like a linen or something. Got that. Let's make a little stack. And then this is from Craft Outlet. And I wish I would have bought more. It was expensive though, but see how it has the, and it's on both sides. I need to go get my nails done. They're a hot mess right now. I'm debating on just doing it Wednesday afternoon. Now this is a more expensive ribbon, so maybe don't use as much of it. Use the ribbon that's more affordable and kind of accent with your expensive ribbon. Okay, so I need to decide where I want the, I think I want to put the bow right here, I think. So let's do this. So I'm going to put a pipe cleaner in the back. I'm going to twine it around the frame for my hanger. Most people usually put them on a hook, so they don't really use it, but this is kind of a guide. And I know I've said that before. So basically it's like this. And that's how they can hang it. And that's how I'll take pictures of it too. So since that's the center, that kind of gives me a guide. Here's my bow with all the ribbons I used there. Okay, so we're going to go about right here. And sometimes if the mesh is really thick, you have to put 2 pipe cleaners together and kind of give it an extension. That might be the case today. We'll see how this goes. Okay, let me see here. I'm just twining it through, make sure it's pretty good and tight. I'm just attaching the bow. So there we have that. Just kind of zhuzh them up a little bit, and then we'll start adding our tails. You can pull it more towards the center if you want. And that's the good thing about using good ribbon. Even if it gets smashed, you can refluff it. It will hold its curl. I try to store them in totes so they don't get totally smashed, but even if they do, you can still fix them. It's pretty easy. Okay, so let's start. So we're only doing the 2.5 inch every other. So go here. Twine it in like that. And then do 2 of the 1.5 inches. Fold them in half. And I'm just twining them in the pipe cleaners that the mesh is in. And I just work my way around. Like so, like that. Okay. Just trying to think what was going on this week other than going back to work. I can't recall. Do the white one. The tan and the white. just fold them in half. They do not have to be perfect. Just you don't want one. If you have a 14-inch bow, you don't want, or piece of ribbon, you don't want the like, you should fold it in half and don't do 10 inches on one end and then a little short tail. That would not look good. I wanted to thank everyone who commented on my last video. It really meant a lot. Just trying to think. It's been kind of a whirlwind week, or last week was. So, I might see Penny tomorrow. I'm not sure if she's working or what, but I don't know that I'm going to record because there may be family coming in and out with Bobby just passing away. So, but maybe I'll do like a couple clips or something. Okay. So this, I just work my way around. And if you wanted to add a sign, I usually add signs last. Sign placement is my least favorite thing to do in a wreath. I'm not very good at it. I always kind of have a hard time getting it centered. And I don't want it to look like it's getting sucked into the wreath, so it's just always tricky. Signs are like I said, my least favorite. Okay. So as I'm putting them in, I'm curling them a little bit, which you probably can see that. I'm just alternating the colors, which is nice. I don't know if that ribbon's in the way. I don't think it is. Let me make sure. Okay, now we're to the back here. We'll get this. Actually, no, we need this one, so we'll do these two. Whoa, what happened there? Oh, see, I'm gonna fix that because I don't like it. Okay, the dovetail did not look that good, so I just fixed it. I just recut it. Cutting ribbon hurts my heart. I hate to cut ribbon. I hate to waste ribbon. It's too expensive. Everything's so stinking expensive. How are you guys, you wreath makers out there handling, I mean, I live in a small town, so I have a hard time charging what I charge, let alone, you know, you have to make money. It's too expensive to not make money. I try to take my supplies and times it by 2. A lot of people times it by 3, but I don't know that I could sell my wreaths in my small town, little Appalachia. I don't know that I can do that and make any money, honestly. So, but now I'm working on the inside 6. Now, if you have a really nice full bow, you don't have to do, you could just not do the 5th or the 6th one because it's underneath the bow if you wanted to. You don't have to. If it's hidden, I would save your ribbon and use it on another project. So, but now I'm just doing the inside 6 and we're almost done. I also made her, she wanted 2 coordinating bows, probably for like a lantern or something out front. And she wants them all to match, of course, which sounds really cute. So, But anyways, this is like a 4th of July or Memorial Day wreath. My mom was born on 4th of July, so we always called her a firecracker. Sometimes 4th of July makes me sad, but I've been doing much better about not being sad because I know my mom would not want me to be sad. Matter of fact, some of the last things she ever said to me on the phone was, she said, and every time I think of my mom, I think of this phrase that she would say to me, or had said to me. And it kind of got me through the death of her passing, but she said, "Don't cry, baby girl." And granted, I'm not the baby, but that's what she said to me. So every time I'd get really upset, I would just remember her saying that to me, and I can actually hear it in her voice saying it. So, anyways, but my mom was a lot of fun. She had a lot of friends. She was a spitfire for sure. But I always miss her around 4th of July because that was her birthday. So, our little firecracker. So, let me hang this here. I'll turn you guys, and then I can adjust it as we, I don't know if you guys can see. Let me put it back a bit. I really need a decent tripod. So I hooked it on that. So basically that's it, guys, and I love it. And if I were to do a sign, I would do it right here in the center, or maybe stick. Actually, I got some red, white, and blue trucks, metal trucks from the Dollar Tree that I really liked. So you could hang them there. But yeah, that's it, guys. I think that's it. I'll take a few more photos of the finish so I can put it at the end. I do appreciate you guys watching my videos all the way through. That helps me. And actually, the funny thing is, I don't know if you can see me. There's the wreath in on my wall outlets. It drive me crazy. When I watch like cleaning videos or true crime videos, I watch them all the way through. The only thing I zoom through is like their ads or whatever. But anyways, I always watch it all the way through. So, because I like before and after. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, liking, subscribing, and watching the whole video. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.